Hello, hello, welcome to this live stream of round 3 of the GT4 Challenge Brazil in the AMS2. I'm just bringing you this live stream. It will be directly from my cockpit, but right now we're just looking at the start of quali and a couple drivers going out. This is just basically a test run here, see what's going on. We'll see if I can get through some of these drivers without having to use the keyboard. Got some stuff on my wheels here. So yeah, there we have it. Quali has started. It's a 10-minute session. So I am going to go ahead and head out. I'm going to give you my overlay view. There we go, so you can see my overlays. I'm in the Audi. I'm really slow. So this will be a back marker's perspective of the race. I think we got 10 of the 11 drivers have made it in so far, or 9 of them anyway. One of them's a safety car up there. So yeah, hopefully this will be entertaining of some sort. Haha.
Okay, Rob, we've got 7 minutes to get the job done.
Clear right.
We've got cold brakes all round, cold tyres all round.
You would think the Audi would be like the car, but these Janettas are just so fast. They seem to be the car to beat. I mean, I'm 3 seconds off in this thing, albeit I'm not that quick anyway, so haha. I'm using the R Factor 2 overlays with SimHub just because I like to see the fuel calculation. You can see down there in the kind of lower right middle, and the sector times up on top on the little bit on the right side are my best, last, and record laps.
Fastest lap for Smith.
And then I like their track map because I can move it around, where I think the fixed one is fixed on the default in game one. So anyway, here we go. See if I can get a lap in. I haven't messed with the fuel. I got 6 gallons.
The guy in front has just done a 113.16.
So I think the game sometimes gives you quality fuel. I mean, Cars 2 used to do that. I put a lot of laps in, and there we go, around and around we go. So, I love the damage and the in AMS2. It's so epic. Anyway, abadi, here we go.
It's probably alright.
Thanks, James. Alright, so, because the SimRacingOnline rules, I cannot exit.
New fastest lap for Brown, 104.50.
I have to go. Look at that, 104 for Brown in the Janetta. I'll be lucky if I can get into the 7s. I think my quickest lap in practice was a 108, but I have not had very much practice in this. I've been really busy doing other things and haven't put the time I wanted to into this race.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
But just kind of wanted to give you guys a peek at how AMS2 is doing here. Multiplay. When I get myself a new car after all that. You can see the damage down there on the right. I got 6 and 8. 3 in the back.
Look out
It's
for
a
the
mess.
speed limit.
So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of this. Return to pits. I like to go when you crash, if you go back to setup, it makes sure you get all brand new tires and everything. So I always do that. All right, I got 4 minutes left. Let's see if I can at least put a time up there. If not, I'll be starting in the back with Jones. I like Ed's strategy is he doesn't even qualify. He just starts in the back, drive through the carnage, and
Clear, push.
thanks, James. And like yesterday in the Porsche race, he got up podium 3rd place using that tactic.
All right. Clear right.
Him and I battled pretty good for that last step on the podium. I made a mistake, and he got the spot. which he held most of the race. I had third place for like maybe 5 seconds going up the hill at Laguna Seca. Spun out. So I'll try and get some heat in these tires here. Quick laps here. So I can use that fuel calculator down there as well. It's saying I'm getting 0.1 per lap. And then I got 15 laps remaining. That's what I like about that overlay. Here's my other Audi compadre there, Ollie Watson. Him and I are both in the Audis. All right.
White flag. P8.
So I know these guys are keeping their foot in it all through here, so I'm gonna try it and see if I can.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Look at that, I'm a second off. I mean, obviously I should be able to go faster there. And this is my Achilles heel right here. I've lost it on this turn more than a lot of times. So, and then this little section here, I just don't have the confidence yet. I'm pretty sure I got a downshift here. Oh, yeah, and put the car off. So there we have it.
You've had some suspension damage there. Stay out.
So we're going to retire this baby and head to the pits. But while we're doing that, let's check out these guys that are going motocross.
Restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
Okay, James. Thank you. Oh, it looks like Phil has a little bit of an episode too. So Granovich is in. Jaggers. All right. So let's see. Look at this Janetta, man. He's coming up. He's pulling it in too. All right. So I believe that's it. Quality's going to be over. Who else is out there?
What's your speed?
Smith. Tubes is out. Philip. He's coming across the line in the Porsche. So he's got a hot lap going. He crossed the line in time. Me and Ed are going to start in the back. So I noticed that it's not showing the gears here in multiplayer. I know in single player, if I am recording with the AI, it shows the gears changing and everything. I could bring the gear icon up, or the the little HUD in there. Let's see what Ollie does though. If it's going to give him a time here. You see that Mike 107.62, so not as good as this last one. All right, so here we sit. We're going to wait for this action. In the meantime, 30 minutes of racing. So we got to wait for the host here. Yeah, look at that, Phil. Great time. 104.5. And then right on his tails is Roman Granatovich. Just 23/100ths off. And then Jagger's only 259.2, off. And then 0.3. So
8th place.
those guys are going to be racing up there. So let's see, I better put some fuel in here. 17 laps. I'm going to just go with 35 liters. Yeah. Maybe I should go with more because it's 30 minutes and it's about a minute a lap. So I'm going to go with 45. That should give me enough. Let's see. Look at that. I got the downforce up there. Anyway, yeah. I am ready. Let's do this. It's going to be a standing start with craziness. So hopefully survive it. 30 minutes. From the back, look, the two Americans are in the tail end here. So I'll be racing probably Ed and Philip and maybe Jubes. I didn't get a look at his times. But yeah, I'm thinking those will be my guys competition to race for this, for that 7th spot, 6th spot. Top 5 would be amazing, but I don't think, depends on how many people crash out, I guess. Because those Genetas are up there just whipping some tail. So if I do crash out, I will go to the view and we'll watch the race from, from the monitor view. Oh, there's the first 20-second warning. Here we go.
30 minutes. All right, Rob, be ready. Green, let's go, let's go.
We got the jump on that. Crazy business. Full tires. Don't spin it. Oh my god. So I do have I can put the name tags on here in a minute if you want to see who's them. But we're just in survival mode here. Let's see if we can make it around to lap 1. That's got to be Ollie in front of me. We're in sister cars. All right, 1 lap. We made it.
Seventh position. The gap to Bateson ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
They're running away from me. All right, I was able to keep my foot in at that time.
In front of us is now Bateson.
Should be able to stay in 3rd right here. Get back on the gas. This Audi, you would think, would have all the grip and traction, which it probably does with the right guy behind the wheel.
Just done a 106.00. You've just done a 107.26.
Oh, there's my best time.
P7.
Nettas are just on fire up there. Oh no. I've lost the rear there in practice so many times that I'm a little paranoid. get on that. Nope, I just tried to hang on to it too long.
Fastest lap for Ronaldo.
Ah,
0.04.
it just downshifted.
The gap 2 is behind us now.
Oh, there's somebody up, and I'm gonna join them. How you doing? Oh yeah, let's have a little. Let's have some contact. Oh my gosh.
Clear left.
Your suspension's looking pretty bad, mate.
Holy smokes.
Car ahead is Jones.
Poor. Listen to that. Oh my heavens. I am so sorry whoever hit me. Am I going to be able to make it back? It looks like I don't have any glass. I think I have all 4 tires still. That right rear's looking a little bad. And my front end's looking a little distracted. So with that said,
The leader's just done a 104.79.
wow, 104. Those guys are on fire. We're going to park this jalopy and watch this race.
Okay, pit stop requested. Okay, Rob, the next car is Smith. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh, I ran into a couple people over there. Sorry about that, fellas. Yeah, let's do this.
Hard luck.
All right, here we go. We have retired the destroyed Audi, and now we're going to watch this race. To get rid of those, and I'm going to bring up this map so you can see what's up. And oh, we got another car out.
Now leading.
Now Jagger takes the lead. There's Phil Brown. Was that Krutanovich crashing? No. Jubes? No, he's looking. I think Jubes is the one that crashed with me. Julian still in it. So here we got 8 cars still in the mix with
Okay, take your time, just get it started.
Ken Jagger leading the way. Bill Brown just behind him. So look how these guys just could take this turn 1. Shall we see if we can watch the gears? Let's see if we can watch the gears. There we go. That'll give us a little bit more info. Where's Ollie Granatovich? Roman Granatovich, who's very, very quick in this car. Currently in 5th. He's got a big gap there. You can see the 4th. The 6th is on him, but thinking that the way they all got spread out there. Head back up to this battle. This is like the Genetic Cup now with a Porsche and 1 Audi in there. But look at Phil in that Porsche, keeping to 3rd place. Brown's keeping that gap, tightening it up a little bit. You see he's got some lap traffic in front of him, I believe. That is the 8th place car of Julian Smith. Just ahead of Jagger there. Let's check on Smith. There he is. His car's clean, so no damage, which is good. There is your leader, Jagger. Let's see if any of these custom views work. I had a couple things set up here. Doesn't look like they're gonna fly. You know those cool flyby views. Oh, we got some stuff going on up front there. We got the 7th and 8th place cars just ahead of Ken here.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Thanks, James. Oh, and there's the damaged car. Oh, that's all on me right there. I think that's Jubes. Jubes' bloody nose from crashing into me when I spun. Ugh. So Brown is getting around him now. So the two leaders are past 8th place and have 7th place Julian Smith to pass still. There's Ken. Oh, and Julian goes around and Ken's going to get by, just squeaking by without incident. Very nice. Smith regains himself, but here comes the 8th place car. But Jubes has an incident. Jubes, are you okay? Jubes is in trouble. Jubes is in trouble. He's going to join me. There goes Batson. Let's pick up on him. So I'm so sorry, Jubes. So Ollie's definitely having better luck than I did in the Audi, but that's not a hard thing to do. So meanwhile, let's catch up to the 1st and 2nd place cars here. We got Philip closing in on Ken there. That gap has come down. I suppose I could get I could get an app that would show the gaps, the timings, but so he's holding 4th gear. It's a slight lift right there. Third place Kyle Pitcher is going to get around the traffic of Julian here if he has a minute. Just catching him. Glad to see Julian in this series. He's really, really quick in the Project Cars 2 series. So, trying to get him to adapt to Automobilista 2. Oh, somebody's pitting. Who's pitting? 8th place? Jubes is in. All right, Jubes made it in. Look at his crew desperately buzzing out like, Scotty, beam me up. They're going to stay on the mothership. Looks like they're getting ready to get beamed. But yeah, they are in good shape. So let's get back to this battle.
New fastest lap for Brown, 104.72.
Look at that. You heard it from James. Brown put that quickest lap in so far. I think there's a fast lap and a quali lap point in this series too. We can close that gap. Look at that late braking. So there's a second better than me right there, because I was not able to late brake like that into that turn. See your gap for the lead there. Fourth and fifth have a little bit of a fight going on here with Bathman and the Audi. See right in front there is Granatovich. Trying to close that gap. Well, back up to the lead here. Once around again we go. Man, these Ginettas are just so quick. That's good stuff. 15 minutes left here. We're halfway through. 14 laps, so I think I was right on fuel. We called it, Jim. So Pilcher trying to get around the 7th place car of Julian Smith in that Porsche. Coming up on the last end of Sector 3 here. See if he might get a run down the straight. Meanwhile, up at the top, the gap remains the same. Look at those sister liveries. Nicely done. Let's see what he can hit. 6,000 RPMs. This is in miles per hour because I am on this side of the pond, so
The leader's just
130. That's pretty dang quick. So there was, you heard the leader, Jag, 1.4.75. I believe the best was a 1.72. So not bad there. Let's see what else we got happening here. Everybody spread out. Pilcher still trying to get around Julian Smith. He's closed that gap a little bit, so he's pretty much right on him. This might be the lap he gets around. Again, Julian's just a black marker, probably getting the blue flag. As you can see, the gap for first and second has grown a little bit as Jagger just keeps pulling away. Check on Phil Brown here. Hanging in there. Just about 12 minutes left here. See if he might have a run for him. Slowest part of the track right there. The only low speed turn on this trauma, whatever the heck it's called. 1, 2. And here is Pilcher still behind Julian. Julian is holding great pace, not allowing Philip to get around. I mean, which is perfectly fine. He's not holding him up, so. There is Jones. I mean, Julian. And Ed Jones. Here is Jones, currently in 6th. Let's see, Jones's best lap is the 107. And Ollie in that Audi, his best lap, the 106.3. And then we have Jagger with the 104.7. Phil Brown with a 7.53. Phil Brown still has the fastest lap with that 7.22. 104.722 for Phil Brown. So, if I'm correct and that is available, which I believe it is, he should get a point for that.
Okay, Rob, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There you heard it, 10 to go. You can still just keep the Jagger in the zip code there. Come out of the trees. Here is Philip. Julian keeping himself from getting lapped by Pitchler. I always get Philip's last name wrong. I'm so sorry, fellas. I believe it's Pitchler. P-I-C-H-ler. Pitchler. So hopefully I got it right there. His best lap is a 105.4. Granatovich has a 104.788, just the third quickest time behind Jagger and Phil Brown with that fastest lap. And let's see, Jones all by himself, but the leaders are closing in on him. Here is Ed Jones, currently in 6th. You see on that track map that they are coming quick to him. There's a 104.722. Phil Brown still has that fastest lap. About 1.2 seconds behind Jagger. And then Pilcher's about 15 seconds back in 3rd, racing behind Julian Smith. 4th place, Granatovich is comfortably just hitting his marks back there. Here is Roman. He's got a 104.78. He's some 20 seconds back, though, of the lead group. So let's see. It's going to be go time here for Phil with about 7 minutes left here. We keep the pressure on Ken. If Ken makes a mistake or holds his nerve, to be dominating this race so far. Here we are in that 2nd gear, slowest turn on the circuit. hood cam action. Close that gap. 1.3 seconds. Gets it down to 1.19 there. With 5.5 minutes to go. He's just above his fastest lap there. Our helicopter drone view. It's pretty good stuff. Let's check on Pilcher. His ongoing quest to get around Julian Smith.
Okay, Rob, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes, you heard it. And there's your leader, Ken Jagger. Ooh, the 104.753. Still not as quick as Phil's 104.722. Just can't manage to close that gap. Very evenly matched, these two. He's gotten it closer here. He's almost under a second. If we had DRS, he's 6/100ths away from BWS. Now he is. He's 0.085. It was the gap across the line on that lap. And I'm getting that info from my R Factor 2 overlay that I don't think you guys are seeing it right now. So I turned those off. It's right down where the gear shift is. You saw it earlier when I was in cockpit. But here we go. We are under 4 minutes. So if anything's going to happen, he's got about 3 laps left. Possibly, maybe just 2 for Phil to make something happen here. And Pilcher, Julian just coming up with some good laps. In fact, let's look at Julian's laps. 105.3 is his quickest. Jones's laps, his fastest is a 106.9. Ollie with a 106.3. So there we have it, as we are just about at the 2 minute mark. Both these guys using a lot of curb right there. Such a fun high-speed track for these cars. Unless you're me driving the Audi. Does Phil have anything for him?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
The gap's up to 1.5 seconds again, almost 2 seconds now. So all the time he gained last lap, he lost on this lap. But let's see if he can make it up here. Seems to be doing pretty good coming down the straight. It's at 1.9, the start of the straight. Let's see what it is at the line. It's Jagger just put in a really good lap. Now it's 2.5. So with 1.5 minutes left, it looks like there will be this and one more since the laps are like 104. It looks like Pilcher's bringing it in.
Just speed limit in the pits.
Pilcher's bringing it in to the crazy pit crew that is like morphing into oblivion with their strangeness. Beam me up, Scotty. So obviously he needed gas or tires or something, but I think he's going to safely stay in fourth. But here comes the fifth place car of Ollie. Let's see what happens here coming out of the pits. He's going to get him. Ollie gets fourth coming out of the pit. As Phil had to make that splash and dash, I believe is all that was. Perhaps he was a little bit short on fuel. There he is, Ken. You can see now, fourth place up ahead. Let's see if this Porsche can catch him. There's just going to be one lap to go. So a very unfortunate calculation mistake, perhaps, for Mr. Pitchler. Took a position away from him. Oh, and as that to add insult to injury, he's pulling one of my moves and just spinning. Oh, Philip, tough break. Where is sixth place? I think sixth place is back there pretty far. I think it's going to be Jones is going to have a shot at him. Can you see him? I can't tell. But anyway, here we go. We're starting the last lap. Starting right here. This could be it. That was your winner, Ken Jagger, right there. 29 laps. Second place, Phil Brown. Third place, Roman Granatovich. Nice job, Roman. Coming up third after the pit stop. Batman is going to get fourth. And fifth, though, Pitchler pitted from third and ends up fifth. Is Roman crossing the line now? There is Granatovich. Nicely done. And there is Pitchler to make his way around. But we'll check out Ollie as he comes across the line in that Audi, bringing the Audi into fourth place. Not a bad run at all for the Audi. Nicely done. As he takes the checkered. And then Pitchler will be the last to cross the line. With Julian right alongside. I believe that's who that is. Who's already taken the checker. So there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen. What a race. There is your finish right there. Jagger, Brown, Granatovich, Batson, Pitchler, Jones, Smith, myself in crashed out 8th. And there was one more that crashed out. He left, though. So that was Jubes. Anyway, that was it. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to go check it out and see how it went down. And I hope to see you again on the next one. All right. Adios.